We shall overcome. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome. Though I join hands so often with students and others behind jail bars singing it, we shall overcome. Sometimes we've had tears in our eyes when we joined together to sing it, but we still decided to sing it. We shall overcome.
So we were discussing the parking on campus. Now me working at the school, I am now, or should be considered, faculty. So should I be able to park in the first spot where I used to park before the school started to be stupid? Or do I gotta park like on freaking grass and get another ticket?
The school did not just start to be stupid. They've been doing some pretty stupid things for quite some time now.
That is touche.
Well, you know what? The way I see it is, yeah, it's a stupid ticket or whatever. But I don't consider you faculty, even though you work here. I don't consider you faculty or staff because you don't have a college degree. Like I don't consider those maintenance people faculty or staff either, just because college.
Pretty much what you're saying is, in order to be important at the school, you have to have a degree?
Yeah.
So I guess the students aren't important then?
Well, I'm taking it from the school's initiative.
Oh, so now you're going against me.
I'm not going against you. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you
It does
exactly.
seem like you're siding with the white people.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do think that we need to be able to make sure that that parking is for people who are older. You are able to walk up and down the hill.
Then
Well,
make
then
it
don't make it for faculty. Make it for like the older.
Because if you realize the handicap parking is behind the faculty parking.
What's
which
up with
puts
that?
Faculty.
No, it's
before-
not. It's right in the front, right over here by the cafeteria. There's the handicap spots,
Not all of them.
Not,
Maybe
I'm not
like
just
one or
talking.
two.
and then in the B building, they're right there.
Check this out. Down here, by the D building,
Okay.
where the handicap doors are,
Yeah.
there's faculty parking there.
No, but the handicap spots are right.
How many though?
There's like 4.
There's 4, and there's 8 faculty parking
Well, maybe
spots.
2. Maybe they 2.
Oh, okay. So there's 32 and then there's 10 faculty.
But it doesn't matter because those faculty spots are normally open anyway, so someone who's handicapped will park there anyway.
Probably get a ticket for that.
Probably.
Sticker on your car and you're a visitor and you're parking in faculty, they're not going to give you a ticket because obviously they're going to assume that you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing when I first came here, but I got a ticket. I think it's because I'm black.
That is
I personally, I don't agree with the ticket.
It's kind of cute, ain't she?
I don't.
All the time.
Word.
I should be wearing university shirts, and I'm distracted in class all the time.
Well, the camera can't see the girls, so can we not talk about the girls?
Oh, sorry, we were distracted.
Listen, I don't agree with the ticket. I don't agree with the ticket, but I do think that the parking situation is fine. I don't think moving on to the real presidency.
Upcoming president.
presidency.
No, we are in the library, but we will be quiet and we will explain these
There's
emotions.
no way to be quiet
in a
about
very
this
quiet way.
presidency.
No, okay, so we will do what the Senate does, the real Senate, the United States Senate, and I will give you the floor to speak, and I will not speak during your time that you're going to talk. It might be hard, but I'll let you do that. So go ahead.
Okay,
Continue with what you were
Mario
saying.
Novak, let's have you start. Why do you want Hillary Clinton as our next president?
Well,
Besides
first-
the fact that she will be, if won, the first woman president.
Well, allow me to first say this: if you're a black person, you automatically have to be a Democrat. That's just the fact of the matter is. There's no other explanation for it. Now, myself, I'm not a full Democrat. I'm a very moderate person. I'm a very big government person, so I kind of fall between the middles of the conservative Republican view and the liberal Democratic side. Now, Hillary Clinton should be the next president. I mean, you're looking at the Republican Party side. They've got Mayor Rudolph Giuliani, great guy, but he was only a mayor. You don't have any really good Republicans running at all, as far as my views here. Now, Hillary Clinton should be the next president because, number one, she did so much work as the First Lady under Bill Clinton being the president. Now, putting the history aside, putting the whole thing that happened with Bill Clinton aside, putting that aside because we're going to be mature here about this. Hillary Clinton did a very, very, very good job of what she did, and she continued to still fight for people. She's always fought for people that have a minority cause or whatever. And she was the senator. She was a senator too, of a big city like New York. It's all about picking somebody who has the experience to run, that has the experience and knows how to be able to run something big. And Hillary Clinton has run a lot of big things. Therefore, Hillary Clinton should be the next president.
Now, as far as this first comment goes, I disagree with every black person should be a Democrat automatically. Because
I didn't say.
He has the floor.
What? See, the Democrats, understand this, have done a lot for us in the past, but as far as recent years go, they have raised more taxes than hell. Okay? If you understand what I'm saying, they really haven't done much. As far as I'm concerned about Hillary Clinton being president, she may have done a few great things when Bill Clinton was president, but I am not a liberal here. I am against gay rights, I'm against abortion, I'm against stem cell research. I'm against many of these things that she, through her husband, has brought into play. I mean, it's true she may have been a senator, big city of New York, stuff like that. That's a very great thing to do. That's a very great thing to be. It's a great quality to have coming into the presidency, and that she does have that over the other candidates. But as far as who's better, they all suck this year. They really do. There are no good candidates this year, as far as I'm concerned, for presidency. Unfortunately, though, this is my first presidency that I'll be allowed to vote in. It's a very grave situation. I understand his point of view. I know what he's saying, but it's really a terrible selection.
Well, first of all, I have to say, you didn't give me another person that should be president. I mean, you said they all suck, but if you're not going to vote for Hillary, you got to vote for somebody. Otherwise,
If anybody,
go back to P. Diddy's calls, voted back.
Wait. We didn't ask who he said he was going to vote for. We asked why Hillary Clinton, should or should not be president.
Okay.
That's what this debate
And
is.
later,
Now let me set them.
probably when we get closer to the presidency and the actual elections, I will make my final decision. But as far as I'm concerned right now, since there are no good candidates, there is actually nobody who I actually could vote for currently. But I will give you who I will pick later on as we move forward into this spot.
Okay. So, and I'm a full believer. I think that we went into this thing. I'll take the blame. I supported George W. Bush for his first term over Al Gore. I would still do it today because he was a better candidate than Al Gore was. He knew what he was going to do. However, now I think that we went into this whole war thing the wrong way. This could be a better situation if this thing had been taken care of in a better fashion, in a better manner. Unfortunately, this thing was not taken care of in the right manner, and so now we're ending up with the problem is that we need to pull out because we have no idea what the hell we're doing there, and we've messed things up so bad that there's just no way of return. Now, Hillary Clinton has a plan to bring people back slowly from the Iraq war. I'm not saying pull out fully. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring people out of there slowly and let them start to take their own government off. Because this is exactly what happened in Vietnam. We tried to get the Vietnamese to have their own army and fight the best, and as soon as we left, what happened? They fell. Now, it's their own fault. It's their own problem. We can help them out as much as we can by training their army and training them to do what they have to do and then getting out of there. Because we can't be the world police. It just doesn't happen. It's just not going to happen that way, especially for this situation. This situation is not our fight. It's not our war. That's all I have to say for now. Unfortunately, the spot has to end for this episode. It's been a very good episode, very enlightening episode.
It's been a very tense episode.
As you can see, the spot is made up of many different people, 4 of us right here now, but the spot's made up of many different people with many different opinions. That's how America is. We bring it to you, that's how we're doing it. We bring it to you raw, real, that's how it is.
I'm Marty Novak, signing out, I'm going to sign out. You guys,
It's your man,
any last
Nick.
words?
Just signing out, peace.